Greetings and blessings, everybody. Hey, thank you for being here on this beautiful, wonderful Monday morning. New beginning in the sunrise, a new day, a new opportunity. Yes, new mercies I see. Yes, new mercies. And new you? No, no. Yes, it is a new you, a new value each and every day. And that's what we think about today. Because, as we say, staying positive in a storm, this is a great thing to be positive in a storm, in any situation, any challenges that we may face in this life. But first, I am Michael Jones. Yes, life coach, inspirational speaker, spiritual provider, writer of short reads, encouraging short reads, that is, using gospel messages and principles to inspire, to give hope, wisdom, confidence, and the power to stand in the storms and the challenges of life, and also to overcome stress, anxiety, and depression. Yes, you have that power within yourself, because we have power within us, the greatness that we have. And let's use that greatness and emphasize that greatness that we have, not to equal, but to excel, be above and beyond the ordinarily. What is our normal? We have a new thing, a new normal. But today, we're just going to talk a little bit about staying positive, because so much is happening today. So much happening in this time, in this dispensation, that we don't know sometimes where we're going. We don't know what's happening. Things that come upon us so fast, them just happen just like that. Knew this and knew that. If you turn around, something else is going down. What else is going to happen? What is going to happen next? And, and we get sometimes frustrated. We let it bother us. We let it consume us sometimes. But here we are to encourage each other. Encourage each other today. Stay positive. Stay positive. Stay focused. Stay focused on your goals. Stay focused on your destiny. Stay focused on the plane that you're coming to be. Yes. We have things that we are born for, we were created for, and we have the inheritance already, and yet, sometimes we feel as if nothing is happening. We feel as if, well, we say that we have these things, we read that we have these things, I believe I have this, but do you really believe it? Do you really believe that you have these things that are promised to you, that you can attain these things, and with greatness, that you can attain these things and know that there is a better way, a better life, and a better day? Are you expecting the worst in everything? Or do you expect goodness in everything? We are told to look at things even as better than we are, to look at things in a good light. Look at even the worst thing with something that can come out of it as being positive. Wow, that sounds good. But, hey, but what? Why are you being negative? Why are you doubting? Why are you putting yourself in that position, in that place that you're not really sure thing? Well, there's no sureness. There's no, we don't know what's going to happen, because things can happen at a drop of the hat. Things can happen at a moment in time. Of course. It is not our thing to say that what's going to happen at any given time. But it's our mindset, our heart, and our intention is to stay focused on good things happening. Good things happen, because we have to believe, and we must believe, that good things are happening, even though bad things can come about. Bad things can come about. But speak positive, speak good things in anything and everything at all times. That is why being grateful, being thankful in all things, in all things, no matter what it is. There's a place to be thankful for. Okay. Seek peace in all things and for everyone. Okay. Now it says, decree and declare a thing. Decree and declare something positive. Okay. Fill yourself with positive affirmations. I can, I will, I must, I am. Yes. Okay, but what I am? Well, I am a loser. No, 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 no. That's not positive. I am a winner. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm rich. Well, I got $1 in my pocket. You rich. You're rich if you don't have a penny in your pocket. What's in your heart that determines that your richness, that can determine the amount of value that you have? What's in you? What's within you? You have greatness inside you. That determines your value of richness. Are you mining for gold? Are you mining for diamonds? Are you just mining because you're on a garbage dump? Should you mine for garbage? No, you should mine for gold. Okay, gold is, what are your determination? What do you have in mind that you set forth as a goal, as a project, as an affirmation type thing? Is this what you plan to do or plan to do in life? Is that your goal? Is that your aspirations in life? Okay, well, how about the diamonds? Well, you know that there's pressure on everything. Pressure makes diamond. The more pressure, the better the diamond. So you mean to tell me all of the stuff that you've gone through, all of the pressure, all of the mess that's happening, and we say, well, okay, I've gone through a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things. A lot of things has happened to me. Okay? It has happened. It's done. It's history. So it's the pressure now is there for us to say, take that pressure, make the diamonds. So we're mining for diamonds. Since we already have the pressure, why not get the diamonds? Why not go for the best, the gusto? We've been promised the best, so let's claim the best. Let's have the best. Well, what profits a man if he gain the world and lose his soul? Who's talking about gaining the world? All we talking about is standing in a place of position of greatness. Standing in a place of position that all things has been offered to us and given to us. All things pertaining to life and godliness. Life. We are above and not beneath. We are lenders and not borrowers. So why are we so deep in debt? Why are you speaking negative things when you should be speaking positive things? I am out of debt. I am free from debt. So the storms are going to come. Storms are going to come. Can you stay positive in that storm? Just because the storms are over your head, just because the clouds are dark, just because a situation is coming about, are you going to stand there in the storm, look up, and it's getting ready to pour down? It's lightning and thundering all around you. The wind is kicking up. Debris is all in the air. There may be a tornado. It may be a hurricane. It might be something there that's getting ready to swipe your way. But what are you going to do? Why are you standing there looking up in the storm and then procrastinating and then looking at the doubt side of life? Oh, it's getting ready to pour down. It's getting ready to storm. It's getting ready to do this, getting ready to do that. How do you know? And why are you being so negative in the storm? So may I suggest today and every day, when the storm comes, be positive in the storm. Think on those good things. Think of the things that are not as though they are. Think upon the mountain, that I can speak to that mountain because I have a little bit of faith. And it's not the depending on the size of the faith. It depends on the attitude and the position that you're in. And the attitude and the position that you're in is to say that I can speak to the mountain because I believe that that situation is going to dissipate right here, right now. I do believe that my troubles are going to be short and few and out of here. Out of here. No more. Yes, we're going to have troubles. We're going to have this. We're going to have that. There's going to be some pain involved, this and that and other, all this stuff. Okay, all of these things come about because this is life. This is life, all right? Through many tribulations you shall enter into the kingdom of God. Okay, beautiful. Many tribulations. Tribulations are those storms. Tribulations are those pressures, the pain. Tribulation is making that diamond. So why not reach down and get the mother lode? Why not reach down and pick up that wonderful rock that can say, I can stand on this rock because this rock has value beyond measure. So with that in mind, wonderful people, think about these things. And the storms that come about, it's just another challenge. It's just another test. We're told, dig this now, we're told to count it all joy when we face travel, tribulation, when we face those things, the situation. So in other words, when you face a storm, count it all joy? Joy in that storm? Do you realize that it is getting so dark? Do you realize that the wind is kicking up? Do you realize it's getting ready to pour down cats and dogs? Do you realize that this can take us out and take us over? Yes, I do realize it, but I know. I know that I can speak to that storm. I know that I can go through that storm. I know that this storm will not consume me because I got the rock. Yes, I'm on the rock. My foundation is on the rock. Foundation, yes, on that mighty rock. So, build your house on that rock. Dig for the rock. Mine the rock. And let this mind be in you that was also in Christ Jesus. Yes. So why are we fretting? Why are we frustrated? Why are we letting things bother us and take us down? Why are we letting people distract us, trying to influence us, trying to maneuver us into situations that's not positive? Those are negative things. Sometimes, if it's, sometimes people can come about and it may like, it sounds halfway good, it sounds like it could be all right, but hold tight. Watch and see. And then you will see and you will know whether or not that situation is going to be for you or not. And if it's not for you, you'll know. That's why it said test the spirit in all things. And the spirit is positive all time, always. So let the positive come through in your life. Stay focused, stay positive, stay vigilant, and then stay productive. Yes, stay productive. And stay enthusiastic. Enthusiasm? Ooh, yes. And it says, as unto the Lord with enthusiasm. Don't be a deadpan. Don't be like procrastinator. Don't be slow and go and no. Be alive. Be alive and act alive. You can do it. And you got it. And you can make more than what you think. And don't be afraid to progress. Don't be afraid to speak up and climb up and get out of that situation. It's gonna happen. Yeah, things looking bad. Things are bad. Yeah, bad is bad. Pain is pain. Dark is dark. But it doesn't have to stay that way. It doesn't have to stay that way. And don't think that you're going through the tulips, going through the meadows, going through the honeysuckles and the shallow waters all time, every day. Don't work that way. Hey, fields of clover, milk and honey. Oh, all that sounds good. But then sometime you're gonna have to face the briars. Sometime you're gonna have to face the bush. Sometime you have to face the rubbish. Sometime you have to face the challenge. Let us face the challenge with a positive mindset. Positive mindset. Be mindful of all your surroundings. And you know something else that came about with all of this situation that's going on, the pandemic, the social unrest, and I was thinking about something, and I hope none of you getting offended. Now, what I'm getting ready to say is that it's been over 60 years since the civil rights movement, the march, the people hurting, people getting killed, people getting beat up, dogs putting on the fire hose, and little kids being killed and bombed, and life been sacrificed for the sake of being in a better place. So, what happened? Here come another situation that death came to bring us some value. Okay? We regret death. We regret the situation that caused the death. And then they're going to have death to bring us an awareness and a knowledge of knowing now that, now I see what it's all about. Don't you realize, don't you dare realize that the death of people, thousands of people that have died unnecessarily at the hands of those who supposed to protect us, brought out an awareness that we are still divided. We have never been together in a cohesive community. Where are you, Lord? Where is the church? Where is God? Well, God is always there. And he said, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and heal their land. Heal their land. There's no healing in the land right today because are the people collected and united together. So I'm here to say that unfortunately, and I would say this is unfortunately, their group, and they say, whoa, that black on black crime has been a problem. Yes, it is a problem. But where were you when the Casa Nostra, when the mob lords and families ruled most of the country at one time, in one period, up until recently, and people were killing each other. People killing. You was associated just like the gangs today. Well, you're in the wrong territory. You're on the wrong block. You're on the wrong street. You're in the wrong housing development. You mean to tell me you're gonna kill somebody behind a housing development? Okay. So now, these things were happening all along. But you ain't complaining about that. You ain't said nothing about that. But now you want to jump and say, okay, well, black lives matter. Well, all lives matter. They have different cultures saying they have different situations. They have unity. But I'm here to say that the Black Lives Matter had done more in 1 month, than the whole system had done in 60 years since Martin Luther King's death, when he went through so much trial, trouble, and tribulation to try to unite the people together. And they resisted it. The system resisted it. So therefore, yes, I say, do we support Black Lives Matter? Well, they associated with homosexuality, which is an abomination to God. Yes, it is. But God can use a jackass to refrain the anger of the prophet. So let's not count people out. Let's not count them out. And let's not criticize so much. To me, now this is strictly to me, is that you say black on black crime. We're talking about the mob bosses and the crime that they've done, did for years and years and years, and they still operating in a lower schedule, lower manner. And now, what is happening? The black on black crime in the streets has been replaced by the black on black crime of disassociation, division, strife. Oh, those people, and we're not slaves, and I don't know nothing about no slave, no plantation, and I say this is this and that's that, and we're having the best life ever. Where have you been? Where have you been? People are still hurting. People are still being misused. People are still being unjustly accused and unmercifully killed. People are still have the correctional institution been filled up with a certain class of people, a certain culture of people more than others. We've been targeted, messed over, and you say, this is the best country, this is the best this, and this is the best that. Where have you been? Look around. Now, there has been a change, a starting to change, an awareness of change, to open up the eyes of people. And that's why I say, God can use a jackass. God can use a dog. He used a dog to destroy Jezebel. When she hit the ground, the dogs ate her up physically. Yes. God can use anybody and anything he wants to. He used snakes. When 23,000 people were committing fornication during the Exodus from Egypt, in one day, 22,000, 23 or something like that, died from fornication. They were doing the wildness. In one day, snakes went through. God used snakes, poisonous snakes, to bring a message to the people. So Moses had to put a stick up, and they put the snake on this stick, so that when people look at the snake, they wouldn't die, but they would come out from under that mess. So this is what's happening today, my people. We have to put in a position that people got to come out of that mess. People got to come out of the situation that has been holding us down, holding us back, and then we, as a people, have to get it together, and then get closer and closer to positive thinking, positive living, positive affirmation, and then speak with faith, and to have the belief to know who you are and what you're about. And I do appreciate you coming on today. I thank you, bless you, and let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going upward. Let's keep the change going forward. Yes, Black Lives Matter, so does all other lives matter. But this is unity, and that's what counts. Let us be unified in the structure, because we don't know what God's doing up his sleeve. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We just got to wake up and look around and seek and see what he's doing, because we know that he's bringing a change in our midst. We know that hatred, bitterness is being exposed left, right, and in between. So now we know. Know before you go. So thank you. Bless you. Peace and grace be with you. Thank you for desire to excel coaching. And I hope to see you. Yes, I see you Wednesday, even in the spirit. All right? Because I'm speaking positive things at all times and everything. All right? With that in mind, take care. Bless you. Bless